welcome back to the channel. Today we are testing the low spin golf ball. So Pro V1x Left Dash, Chrome Soft XLS, and TP5x 2019.
2019. That's an important sort of differentiation because the new one is not, as we found in our recent test, it is not the same low spin golf ball that it was in the past.
Yep.
Like the TaylorMade players were all sort of fairly vocal that they felt like the X for them, Rory, DJ, those guys, they said for them it spun a little too low, maybe made them susceptible to the odd flyer. Wedge, spin round the greens, it was maybe not offering as much, so a little modification in the 2021 has got the balance of that perfect. They've all switched back now, or certainly most of them have. So in the spirit of trying to establish the best low spin golf ball, there's still lots of TP5x 2019s on shelves.
Definitely. Everywhere,
getting them at a good price as well. So we thought it was more of a fair fight to put that with these other two golf balls, which are clearly aimed at that low spin category.
Yeah, and the popular one being Pro V1x Left Dash. I mean, we've done, when we were fitting, some tinkering with customers, throwing a ball in a fit, and it was a game changer for them.
It can be, it really can be at times. So we'll run through our usual wedge test criteria: 50-yard partial wedge, full pitch and wedge, 7-iron, driver. And we're seeing if there's differences here, or is it really much of a toss-up?
Couple more.
That was a nice one.
Interesting for what Cowley calls the bomber ball, spins like crazy. It's
spins
nice to see.
Enough.
I think that's the biggest thing. Like even in my mind, when you hear these low spin golf balls, you don't think there's going to be a ton of control over it or spin for these short wedge shots. I mean, you can see it right there. It's performing.
And I will say that I wasn't trying to hit an absolute standard 50-yard shot because I'm trying to establish, can you spin these golf balls? Is spin off the charts or is it off the table? So if you go to the club delivery, Mikey, you can see that the angle of attack is a little down, dynamic loft is on the higher side, so I'm kind of playing it for that shot. But you know, I'm kind of almost trying to prove a point that these golf balls, albeit that they are low spin, they're not exclusively just low spin golf balls. If you deliver the technique a certain way, or maybe you have this technique naturally and that's why you spin it too much, these golf balls still offer you plenty of control. You can see it when the ball's hitting the green, it's got a little bit of check to it.
Yeah.
No issue.
Love it.
Okay, let's hit some wedges.
That was nice. It's a good strike. Good strike. Good strike. Good strike.
That's fine. Keep that one.
Sounded good.
Spare that one.
It's a little bit spinnier, this ball too.
Okay, so let's just start at the top with the 50-yarders that fortunately enough went bang on the number this time. Little difference in the spin. Left dash was a little bit lower spin. Chrome Soft done great.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be called the spinniest out of the three.
No, I would say the result didn't represent what I felt.
Yeah.
I actually felt that Pro V1x, the left dash, and TP5x both felt good. LS Chrome Soft felt a little clicky to me. Surprised that it pitched out at the highest, but looking at the club delivery, like we looked at earlier on, it's very consistent. Yeah. So no, I guess we just got to take it for as it is. Pitch and wedge, Mikey. 138 was our number. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing
Again,
in it.
pretty really consistent.
Really consistent. All very much doing the same thing, guys. Not a huge deviance in any of them. So 7-iron, almost identical with left ash and TP5x. Chrome Soft comes out a little bit higher spin again.
Yeah.
Little lower launch, higher spin. Nothing much between the carry distances, all pretty comparable. Last but not least,
Big stick.
the big weapon. They were all showing signs of having that kind of higher launch, lower spin flight. It showed up that the TP5 spun a little bit more off the driver. Let's see if there was any strikes. Yeah, a little bit lower than the others, a little more toe side, so maybe put it down to a little bit of a strike-induced result on that one.
But that Pro V1x left dash, from what we've seen in previous fits to what we're seeing here, it eats the spin away for sure.
Yeah, it does. I think, trying to wrap this up for you guys as to a conclusion as to which is obviously the lowest spin. I would probably give that to the left dash Pro V1x.
Yeah.
I think TP5x felt balanced, nice overall performance. And that Chrome Soft LS was a sneaky little higher spin than the others with the irons, with the partial wedge shot. I was really pleasantly surprised by that. It produced the most ball speed. I can't really argue with how it performed. No. It was good. It was really good. They're all good. I think the moral of the story is, guys, they are all good. You're going to have to do your own testing. I don't think they all feel the same. I think there is a little bit of a progression. TP5x feels the softest of the three to me. Yeah. Left dash Pro V1 is probably in the middle. And then to me, the clickiest was the Chrome Soft X LS.
Almost.
You could hear it, couldn't you?
Yeah, we were saying like range ball sound to it.
Yeah, it definitely has a firmer sound. Some people like that. Some people, do prefer that kind of higher acoustic, so it gives them the sense that really hit it well and what have you. Again, depends what clubs you're using as well. Softer clubs can dull that down a little bit, so on and so forth. So, the battle of the low spin golf balls. I'm going to say the left dash Pro V1x is the winner on that front. Okay, guys, let us know your thoughts. Is this something you need? Now, one thing I will say, a little asterisk against this test is some of the lowest spin performers I've ever tested has actually come from the AVX, not as firm of a golf ball. So, maybe in the future we'll do a left dash or redo. I think we might have done it in the past, but redo a left dash Pro V1x versus an AVX. And I actually think you might see the launch windows differ a little bit and the spin rates be quite comparable, both low, but they'll launch in slightly different windows. So maybe redo that one within the next couple of weeks.
Perfect.
Good. Okay, guys, stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.